Hey guys, and welcome to another video. Today I'm here with my Carpe Diem bracelet, an interestingly knotted and C-clipped bracelet made on the hook. And I can't tell you exactly how many bands you'll need for this bracelet, but wow, brain fart. It differs for every person, but you're gonna need some fancy colored bands for the knots and some bands for the whites. And the knots you can put in different orders and patterns and stuff, you can do it striped this way, you can do it striped horizontally, you can do diagonal stripes, you can do random. I'm going to be doing random in this tutorial. But yeah, let's get started. Let me open up my band box in the background. But yeah. Now for this bracelet, you're going to just need a hook. And you can actually make this as thick or thin as you want. I'm going to show you today how to do a 3-knot thick bracelet, but you can do 5 knots, any amount of knots that you want. 2 knots, even 1 knot, if you really wanted to. But yeah, 3 knots is what I'm going to be doing today. It's funny, knots is a unit of measurement when it comes to boating and sailing and stuff. But anyways, let's get started. Now my cap bands, which I used white for in this bracelet, I'm going to be using black for now. And I'll be using random pastel colors for the knots. So I'm just going to take a black, make a figure 8 shape to cap it on my hook. Oh, and also for the knots, probably don't want to use rounded edged bands because it's harder for them to make, knots, because when you make knots the band folds over, and if it's a squarish band, then it folds over and holds its shape pretty well. But you can use limited edition rounded bands for the cap bands. That's perfectly fine. It should work out pretty easily. But anyways, without further ado, and then I'm going to take my knot band, pull it through the cap band, pull the back band over the front band, flip it on your hook. Don't pull super tight on it, just make sure that it doesn't come undone when you flip it. And then take another black band, cap it on, pull the pink through, pull the back 2 blacks over, and then pull this pink and maybe twist it a little bit over to meet its other end. So it should look something like this. Then you're going to go in from the bottom, making sure that the line side is on top. Take your next color, which is a random pastel color for me. Pull it through. Pull the back one over. Flip it. Take your cap band. Cap it on. Pull it through the pastel. Pull the back 2 blacks over. And then pull this one over to meet the center. Like that. Make sure that this makes a straight line. You can adjust your knots a little bit, slide them around on your cap bands. And now I have 1 more knot to go and 1 more cap band to add. So I'm going to take my last color, pull it through. Pull the back one over the front one, flip it on your hook, cap a band on, pull it through the pastel band, pull the back 2 blacks over, and then pull the pastel band into the middle. And adjust it a little bit. One side's really loose and one side's really tight, just pull on the tight side to loosen it up a bit. And there's that. Now I'm going to make another little strip, since I'm going to be doing a 3 knot wide strip. I'm going to be making another 3 knot wide strip. So for this next one, I'm going to be doing the same process, but different colors obviously because it's random. I'm just going to show this to you, and if you want more of an explanation, you can rewind your video. But yeah. If you guys ever wondered where my intro of "Hey guys and welcome to another video" comes from, it came from when I was like first making my very first video. I was like, gosh, what intro do? I don't know. I don't know how to uniquely start it without sounding like a complete weird, dingus. And yeah, so it was just like, my subconscious was like, how about, "Hey guys, welcome to another video," and I was like, oh, okay, I'll roll with it. Do whatever works. But then I remembered that Julian too, if you've ever heard of him, he was a gamer on Animal Jam. He's not on YouTube anymore. He used to have a YouTube channel though. That's what he would always begin his videos with. And I watched his videos sometimes, and I do have an Animal Jam account, Eastern Dragon 7. Yeah, that is my account. No underscores or anything. But anyways, he would always start off his videos like that. And I had no clue what other intro to do, so I just used his. But I don't know. He's not on YouTube anymore, so it's probably why no one linked my intro to his intro. But yeah, I had no clue what other intro to do. Absolutely no clue at all. So I just used his. Hope he's okay with that. Sorry. Whee! Okay, just like that. Now I'm going to show you how to clip them together. So if you're like me, you'll want the nicest sides to sit up. And I think the nicest sides are the top of the C-clip, which is this one line, and the lined section of your knot bands. So to do that, I'm going to flip these over to the wrong side, or this side. Just going to flip them like this so that the knots, the nice looking knot, line side is on the middle. Just going to put my hook through these first two right here. Grab a C-clip. Clip them both. And then when I take it off my hook, make sure that this less nice side, the two-lined side, is facing up like that. Can do the same with this section here. Part's pretty easy. But yeah, for this bracelet you will need a ton of C-clips. I'll just tell you that right now. A couple bags. I have so many bags of C-clips from all the bags of bands that I've gotten. I mean, I even discovered the bag, like this whole stash of C-clips that I had, that I was selling on Etsy. Supplies. But now I'm keeping them because my listing expired and I just need a lot of clips for my designs. This end part might be a bit harder to do, by the way. Finding that out right now. I'm just going to do it the old-fashioned way. Clip it like this. And then clip the other end. But again, make sure these are all facing upward the same way and everything. And your knots might need some adjusting after that because they could have slid around. So just adjust them to make them look nicer. Make sure everything's in lines pretty well. like that. And then you keep making strips and keep clipping them along, adding clips here, and then clipping the strip there. And then once you get it long enough, I'm going to show you how to clip the ends right here. So pretend this is the bracelet I was just working on, and I've got it long enough now to fit around my wrist. You add a clip to each cap band on one of your ends of the bracelet. The other one you don't put any cap bands at the end to dangle off. But you just have a bunch dangling off here. You're going to make sure they're facing upward the right way. And just clip them to your bracelet. And this bracelet, because of all its C-clips, it's really seamless, so you can't even tell where you finished it. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and bye.